It's day number 2, Patriots training camp in Foxborough. He was talking about Drake Maye, talking about his leadership, talking about the fit with Josh McDaniels. A few days ago, Mike Vrabel said that the offseason get-together for Drake Maye and the receivers was 95% on Drake Maye. 95%. Not 100%. 95%. Heard Felger on this yesterday. He thought it was kind of odd that Mike Vrabel was dishing out a percentage on that. And I hadn't really given it much thought, but I do kind of agree. That is odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
Well, it makes you ask because it makes you ask the question, who's the other 5?
Yeah.
Is it another player or is this McDaniels?
I think it's McDaniels.
Yeah.
I think it's clearly McDaniels because that was a Brady thing.
It's a Brady thing.
And
They
so
did it in Montana, they did it in Florida, they did it in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, you can look at it any way you want. If it's the coach pushing the quarterback, which I don't think that's what it is. Do you know what I think it is?
It's doing the right thing. This is what guys in the league do, when you're at this level.
I actually think it's Vrabel trying to give McDaniels a little bit of credit there without saying his name because I don't know what the rules are if you can actually give him credit.
Because he can't be there.
I think he's trying to give a tip of the cap to McDaniels. Yeah. I think there's a weird dynamic between those two, by the way. I think it's weird. Not that it's a problem. I think it's odd that you've got Mike Vrabel in his second head coaching job with an offensive coordinator that he's known for a long time. And as Teddy Bruschi told us, he would not be listening to because he used to pick up players at the airport. Yeah. I think was how Bruschi told us.
Yeah. He used to hold up cards.
Right. He kind of like chuckled about Josh McDaniels in our Super Bowl interview.
Like, Rabes?
Yeah, I was like, all right. But anyway, I just think it's kind of an odd dynamic that they're going to have to find a way to work through. Josh McDaniels has been a 2-time head coach in the league and is a long-time coordinator. He's got a lot more experience than Mike Vrabel, even though his head coaching years, I think, doesn't amount to the 6 that Vrabel had in Tennessee. But his number of years coaching in the NFL at a high level does far exceed what Vrabel's is. And I'm sure there's kind of a trust-building process going on there, and that might have been a part of it, him trying to give McDaniels his due. Like, hey, this guy is organizing things on the offensive side for us to be the best possible team. That's what I think it is, because they're still in that honeymoon phase on an episode of Married at First Sight. Okay? Like, they're an arranged marriage. They're to get, my opinion, arranged marriage, and they're still finding their way forward. And they're on that honeymoon with all the other couples. Everyone's acting a little bit awkward, a little strange. They just got married to someone they don't know all that well. All of that stuff. So I think that's what it was. I think that was less about trying to take a dig at May, and it was more about just trying to give a tip of the cap to McDaniels because he probably had heavy influence in it, and he didn't want to go out there and say, oh, that was all Drake Maye.
Yep.
When McDaniels be like, come on, guy.
This stretch is unusual. Normally when you get when you have your on the line like you just did there, pre-practice, a little bit of one-on-one, some special team stuff. Now you come together as a team, and everybody spreads out and you stretch. They're moving the whole time. I haven't seen a team here in over 10 years. Get in line, and then we're going to just do little flexibility and agility drills. Or you're going about 10, 15 yards, doing a side shuffle. They're just to get the blood going.
Just give him another half a win?
Yeah,
Is that what you just did over there?
What's that?
I said, you just give him another half win for that?
No, I was trying to do my legs.
No, I'm saying, what's that worth once things get going? Yeah.
Oh, it's coming.
9.5.
He's going to be up to double digits by the end of the week.
Yeah. They got a good stretch routine. Half a win.
Yep.
No, it's just like
half a win.
Even the stretch routine moves.
You're saying fluidity, movement, constant motion.
We don't sit on the ground.
No sitting around. Drop that. Yep.
Sorry.
Can't say that word.
I said that bad word.
That's okay. I wish we were a podcast sometimes. I wish the FCC would drop these silly rules.
That wasn't a bad word.
No, you should be able to say that one.
Yeah, not a lot lot of guys I
could see if they told us you can't say the F word.
Yeah,
that one's out, or the see you next Tuesday word. The upper echelon of bad swear words.
Oh, that one.
Like, okay, fair. All the others fly.
Yeah.
You want to call someone an a-hole, you should be able to do it.
Still moving. Okay, back to this off-season training thing, though. The off-season training. Now I lost what I was going to say about it. With the McDaniel stuff.
I know. I don't remember now. I had another thought on it.
Aw.
And I forget. Damn. I hate when that. You and your stretching.
Yeah. Well,
The dynamic stretching.
when I see things that's unusual, I speak up here.
Can I say this? Are we giving Drake Maye too much credit, though, for the last 2 days?
Thank you. That was my take. I was the one from last night I wanted to say. This could be a story now. After this, like this week, no more of this. We're not going to give him credit in 2026 for getting together with his receivers in the offseason, right?
No.
It's notable only because it's the first time,
Yes.
which is fine. He does deserve credit. Good for him. He's doing the right things, and he's getting pushed to do the right things by this coaching staff, which I love. Good. Push him. Tell him to get his ass in gear. Get throwing sessions together and make it your standard operating procedure for the rest of your career.
Right, but if you're the franchise quarterback that we think you are, that should be the expectation moving forward.
Right. Agreed.
Same thing as yesterday. This organization went out of their way to clear the runway for him to be that leader that we're talking about here,
Cowards.
too. So that should be, again, kind of the expectation going into year 2 and moving forward.
So, yes, we are giving him too much credit for this right now. It's okay. It's the first time. Next year, this shouldn't even be a mention. Doesn't matter. This is what you're supposed to do. That's the job. You want to be the franchise quarterback? You're going to do all the things you got to do. Tommy Curran said last night, he goes, this is a guy who will be in line to make $60 million a year.
Oh, that's what
We're
I'm
going to throw a
talking about.
parade for this guy
That's what I want to
because
talk
he's
about.
doing off-season throwing programs?
Right.
He goes, this is what's going to get you there.
Yes.
Building trust with receivers, being a better team, winning football games because you did all those little things.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to celebrate you for doing your job, which is what that becomes. You were going to say,
I'm
what?
glad you brought that back up because that's another point I heard Tom talk about last night too. It's okay. We will get to that point where we're going to be talking about what's the next contract for Jay?
Yeah.
For Drake, 60, 65. They always go up from there. I don't want to sit there and have to break it down and feel like I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Kyler Murray.
Right, that group of
Where it's like the
quarterbacks.
gun to the head.
Yeah.
It's either you got to give him the 65 or
you got nothing.
Or you got to
Yeah.
reset and start over. And no one ever wants to start over. I want him to play his ass into that 60, 65. So
You want it to be an afterthought.
I
Where
wanna-
you're like,
I wanna
of
feel
course
like-
he's getting
I
extended.
want to
Who
feel
cares?
like Justin Herbert. I want to feel like
Right,
it's
not the
Justin
like,
Herbert.
what else are we
Right.
going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You want it to be like, oh, yeah, of course he'll get extended. It's just a matter of when they get it done.
Right.
That's what you want.
Yes. Not to say where everybody's bitching. Can't believe you're giving him $60 million. He's only 3-win quarterback. No, because I don't feel great about the direction that Trevor Lawrence is heading, or Tua, or Kyler Murray. Don't put him in that group.
That's a good point.
I want him to play his way out of that group.
The nice thing, by the way, about him doing the throwing sessions at this point in time, how many guys were there?
About 9.
Was Brady throwing with that many guys
No.
at the end?
No, he had his
and,
guys.
and here's the big difference. Drake Maye is young.
They killed Nick
Drake
at the
Maye
end.
will oftentimes be the youngest guy in the group if he's throwing with veteran receivers. How old is Kyle Williams?
Probably 23.
Is Kyle Williams older or younger than Drake Maye? I meant to look that up last night when I was talking about this, and I thought
Probably 22.
Drake Maye's the youngest guy. He's 22. And so he is, let's look at the birth dates.
November 13th, 2002 for Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams is 2 months older than Drake Maye. No, sorry, 2 months younger. My mistake.
Okay.
He's 2 months younger. Same age. They're 2 months apart. So what does that tell you? That tells you that he's the young guy in the group, and although he's a leader and he's becoming more vocal and he's operating with a lot more confidence, he brings everybody into the fold because he's not picky and he doesn't feel like he's earned the right to exclude players that he doesn't think can play.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
He just wants to work with everybody and get as much work in as possible, and that's the nice thing of having a young quarterback again who's doing the right things. Because Brady at the end, Amendola, Edelman can go to Montana, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you got 6, maybe 7 receivers on the team, maybe you should get 6, 7, 8 guys practicing with you. Get everybody a chance to practice and throw. So that is one of the positives of this. But yeah, you're right, McComb. Entirely too much credit. He gets it this year, but beyond this year, no go. This is now the standard.